Okay, let me share a real world situation. A client sent me this snippet of a tire model and I will use this one for creating a complete tire. Now this guy is floating somewhere in space, so let's first center it according to the world origin. Top view. Okay, it's already here at the center of the x-axis, but we also have to determine the center of the curvature of this edge. So let's look from the right view. We will do that by creating a 3-point circle. Select the 3-point circle. I click 3 times on the same edge. First click, second click, third click. And now let's center both of them. In object mode, I can select objects of different types. So in this case, the sheet and the curve. Center both of them to this world origin. So I've pressed G and I press V for changing the pivot. And I set the pivot to the center of this 3-point circle. And I again press G and snap it to this world origin. Let's again look from the top view. Okay, now we have changed this position on the x-axis, but no problem. Press G, change the pivot, and put the pivot to the middle of this whole sheet. So something like this, that's okay. And now I drag here along the x-axis, press Ctrl and boom. Yes, now it's centered here. If we look from the top view, and here if we look from the side view, it's centered according to the center of this 3-point circle. Now we can start our array. So I select again this sheet in solid mode and look for radial array. And the pivot of this array will be this center, obviously. And I bump up the number of this snippet. Yes, and 27 gives me exact this connection. Let's look. 26, here is still a gap. 28 creates this overlap. But 27 gives me exact the connection I was looking for, and I press OK. Let Plasticity calculate for creating all these snippets. Okay, now I have 27 of them. And while all of these sheets are still active, I will press J for join. And again, let's Plasticity calculate. And boom, now you see that Plasticity have joined all these snippets, all one sheet now. That's exactly what I wanted. And before starting with the cross section, I would like to do one thing. Deactivate this sheet for a minute. So again, look from the right view and I will create a line starting here at the top of this edge. So I press Shift A. So I have something like this. And you will see in a minute why I have created this line. Let's bring back the sheet. Now we will import a cross section, a drawing of a cross section, and I will start with the sidewalls. So I press Ctrl Shift O for importing my cross section. Here it is. Let's look from the front view. And of course I do my adjustments. I press M for playing with this depth and the opacity. I will lower it to 0.3. And I press Alt Z for activating this X-ray mode. And I keep on positioning and scaling. I go to control point mode. Lock this one. And in control point mode, you see this line we have just created before importing the cross-section drawing. And I will use this line for starting my drawing. So I will use this line. The control point I moved here up, that was the lower part of the line. Okay, and now I can start drawing. So that's the starting point of my cross-section drawing. And I can deactivate this sheet, which gets in my way. And deactivate the circle as well. And now I can create my control point curve. And press J for join. And now I will revolve it. Let's look for revolve, pressing F, revolve. And I will revolve here on, if you look from the side view, I will revolve circle. And in order to do that, the x-axis has to be the center of the revolving. So the first reference point is somewhere here. And the second reference point is again on the x-axis, somewhere on the x-axis. And there we have the sidewall. And I will simply mirror the sidewall since this sheet is symmetrical. So I can get away by simply mirroring this sidewall. I go to edge mode, select this inner edge and shift select the inner edge of the other side of the mirrored one. And I loft them, pressing L. And I want the G0 continuity. This inner part won't be visible anyhow. It will be covered by a rim. So I press Tab and go with G0 continuity. And I take all these three sheets, so these two side walls and the loft at the middle, and press J for join. I don't need this cross-section image any longer, and I can hide this cross-section curve we have created as well. I delete the redundant stuff, delete redundant topology. Now these curves are gone. And if I bring back the sheet, I should be able to join the profile, which is this sheet, and the sidewall. Let's select both sheets and press J for join. And here you can see that we have a cool solid, and the next step would be importing it into Blender with the Blender Bridge add-on. Peace!